Hey, Mark in Michigan, starting on your order. Here's your fans. I'll put those on for you. Here's your radio. There's the serial number of the radio right there on that top sticker where it ends in a 7, starts in a 5, 50, and ends in 27. Okay, so I will put the fans on for you, and I don't charge for that or anything. You buy the fans, I'll put them on at the time of the order. That's perfectly fine. The one thing I want to mention again, I haven't mentioned in a while, so if you buy one of these for me and I put the fans on, if I don't hear from you, like saying don't put the fans on, I'll do it myself, then I'm going to do it. If you tell me not to do it, that's fine too. And honestly, it might help get your radio a little bit faster that way. But what I wanted to talk about was when the fans are on the back, you cannot shut this. So in a lot of cases, what ends up happening is when you fit the radio inside, there's not enough room because the fans add, say, I don't know, quarter inch, half inch of extra clearance here. So what ends up happening is to fit the radio in here, this ends up usually, a lot of times what's happening is this will actually tear and then this will kind of flip down. And I know that some might not like that, and that's happened the last couple times with these radios that I've had to ship them out like that, because obviously I don't mind putting the fans on. That's fine. It's part of the order. But again, if you don't want that to happen in the future for anyone that watches this order, this video of this order, then just designate if you ordered the radio with the fans that you don't want me to put the fans on, and I'll be glad just to put the fans in with the radio and the packing material and ship it off to you. And then you can easily put your own fans on if you choose to do it. That way you save your box, because they just did not make this box long enough to anticipate putting fans on it and shipping it in this box. So again, what ends up happening is this sometimes rips and then it flips down, and then obviously at that point this will cover here, and then what I do is just kind of flip it back up and put what I've done on the last one I think I just shipped off yesterday. I put some tape over it to kind of hold it shut. And then also, when that's being said, the box here won't shut properly either, because the box is physically longer now. This insert is longer, so a lot of times you can't shut this the normal way. So these are things to be aware of. It doesn't hurt the radio at all, but I know some guys like to keep boxes and stuff, and you know, that's why that's happening. So you have to decide at the time that you were to place an order. If you want me to put the fans on, I got no problem doing it. There's no charge. If you don't, just send a message and say don't put the fans on, because I'd rather not have that happen to the box. Either way, it's fine by me. So I'll put one of these in for you. Again, if I haven't put one in your order, let's say if you ordered a radio in the last week or so since I got those, I apologize. Sometimes I forget. I'm trying to do better, and you order a radio, I'm going to give you one of those cards. If you don't want one, then just message me and say, no, I don't need it. That's fine too. Okay, Mark, I got everything all done for you here. So I got the fans on your radio. I got them running. I don't put the new little sticker on, so if you want to put that on, you can. It's not really important, but because there's still a warranty regardless if that's there or not. From President, fans are on, they're running, they're working good. Nice airflow. You can feel, if you reach back here and those fans are on, you can really feel that air pushing that heat. So that's a good thing. Obviously the protective film, I don't peel that off, so I'll let you do that when you get it. I named your band like I always do. That is a B, although it doesn't necessarily look like one. That's what it's supposed to be. So we'll just jump right into this and finish yours up. Today is a half day at my kid's school, so I gotta go get him soon. But this is what it looks like on the spectrum analyzer, so AM. So it has a good clear sound, nice and clean and crisp. Not gonna be like blow you out of your chair loud, but still a very respectable audio. So the power is gonna be here. These are about 16 watts on the carrier, and then with peak envelope power, it's over 4 times the carrier. So, you know, anything over that is highly acceptable. You know, 4 times is even acceptable, but most guys want a little bit more. So I think, what is it, 5 times would be what, about, I think 4 times is about 64, and then another 16 would be about 80. So we're about 4 times, maybe slightly more at times, but 4.5 or something like that anyway. So it's not quite 5 times the carrier, but whatever it is, it's pretty doggone good for what this radio is offering. FM power is going to be about 50, which is there. You can see the current draw is about 8 amps, so not too much. You know, you can easily use the normal cord that comes with the radio. I think it has a 10 amp fuse in it, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's got a bigger one, but you know, you'll be fine if you run this mobile. Just wire it up to your battery, hopefully. Here's sideband, so about 80 watts on sideband. 1 2 3 1 2 3, check check, hello. So about 5 to 6 amps maybe on sideband. Hello, check check, 1 2 1 2. So about 80 watts, 70 to 80 watts on these. Sorry about the monitor radio in the back. It's not on sideband. It's sitting on AM, so it's picking up my modulation though from the dummy load here. This is upper sideband right here, I believe. So this is what it looks like here. It looks real good. 1 2 3 4 5. Check check. Hello. And we'll just put a 2-tone in it since it's here. So let's just check that out really quick. They will show your SWR and your temperature, so if you can change those if you don't want those to show that. There's our 2 tones. That looks nice and round and linear. That's how it looks there. So obviously, and when we're looking at 20 kilohertz, everything is proportioned properly. Now these tones are leveled off, so it's about 24, I believe, on the TOI. Somewhere around 22 to 24 on these is where I set them. Sometimes I go a little less, like 20 to 22, just for a little more power consistency, but all in all, it's a very clean transmission on sideband, which is good. Really respectable. I'll do AM, so I'll come over here and go to AM mode and plug that back in. It should automatically key up, which it did. Let's check our transmit frequency. There it is. So it's spot on, really good. This other one, if you guys watched that Long Ranger video I did, that's the monitor radio over there. It's the Ranger, so that's what that is. And let's send the tone in. Here's our power. Carrier is about 4 amps. So, and then it goes up to what, about 6. And then our peak envelope power is about, there's our average power. So almost double the carrier. Peak envelope power is about 61.2. That's how it looks there. Looks pretty good. And then let's put this back in down here. I know that sound is kind of annoying. That's how it looks here. Let's stop that for a second. Try to center that up a little bit. Oh wait, I always forget I have this option over here. Use the sampler. So there we go. It looks pretty good too. You see the limiter kicked in because the tone got really aggressive and then it kind of limited back. But this is a good audio level here. Let's go to the modulation analyzer and see. So it's about 97-98%. So real respectable. So I hope that helps you out. I hope you enjoy it. Let's just do the receiver, and then we'll call your order done, and I'll get it boxed and ready to ship off tomorrow. Okay, so we're checking AM on the reception. So there's that, and up here's that. I'll do upper sideband. Okay, so here's upper sideband, and about 128.6. And right at 12 there. Okay, Mark, there it is. One last look. Thanks a lot, and we'll get this off to you very soon. 73.